So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning back in. Hope you've been enjoying the content so far, and if you have been, hit that subscribe button just to give and show your support. We have a mail call package, and I like to say this was new, but I've actually been sitting on this since February and kind of forgot about it. So I figured now is a good time as any to open this one, and this one is all the way from Germany. So I'm hoping it's arrived in the condition that I bought it in. I paid on the higher end for it just to make sure that I got a decent condition one compared to some of the other ones. I've just been finding it's been more lucky lately ordering outside of North America to get the copies that I want in the condition that I want. Oh boy. Jeez. Okay. Well, at least it's nicely packed. So, let's see it together. Right there. Well, that was safely packaged. So it's nice to see. Let us... Now I know what this is. But let's take a look at it. If I can get this off. Together. So you can see it's a disc-based game. On the front there, you can see it says Super CD-ROM. So obviously we're looking at a PC Engine game. It'll soon to be loose. And what do we got there? PC Engine game, Nexzr. So this was made by Naxat Soft, N-A-X-A-T Soft. And Naxat's actually a taxon spelt backwards. So it's a subsidiary of its parent company, Kaga Electronics. So Taxan is the publisher. This game was developed by Kaneko. Same people that brought you Airbusters, Superstar Soldier, Star Parodier. So well known to shooters. I like how it comes in this protective plastic. Now I've got a case for it. We're going to put this in. So Nexzr, back in 1990, Naxat tried to take on Hudson Soft with their caravan shooters by coming up with their own. So they made Spriggan was another shooter that they made. They did the Rekka series, the Alzadik series shooter, Caravan Special. And then in 93, they made the Nexzr Special. Now this isn't the Nexzr Special, this is just Nexzr. What the caravan shooters were they're timed attacked shooters. So you can go like from a 2-minute to a 5-minute gameplay, get the most points. With the Nexzr Special, the only thing with that is the animation intros were removed and the cutscenes were removed. So, stand this up here. It comes with a little Super CD-ROM spine card there. This might be the only one I have. Yeah, I think this is like the first PC Engine game I got that actually came with the spine card. So Nexzr was released in December of '92. It's a vertical shoot 'em up. Obviously, I mentioned before, it's a Super CD-ROM game. And here's to take a look at the cover there. Even the case is beautiful. Seems to be in really good condition. I'll show you that there. So it's a space-based, vertically scrolling shoot 'em up, similar to Superstar Soldier, as I said. And there it is on the inside. So let's take a look at the disc. And the disc is exactly how I had wanted it, and it was described. Completely mint. So there's the Nexzr disc. Now, this is considered to be one of the premier shooters for the PC Engine console. But unfortunately, it often gets overlooked for other more, just basically due to lack of people's knowledge of it. For the more popular shooters on there, say for example, Lords of Thunder, Gate of Thunder. But this game, in my opinion, I prefer this game over those ones actually. Whatever this is, your card. And then here is the beautiful instruction booklet there. So even just looking at the booklet itself, you can tell, I guess, what the final outcome is, or who your main enemy is. You're obviously the spaceship there, fighting the Red Robot. So your spaceship is called the Slasher.
3年後、ついに奴らの兵器に対抗しうるシステムが完成し、敵主力を叩くための作戦が立てられ、俺が志願した。その時が。
メインシステムオールグリーン、バトルナビゲーションシステム、ブートアップ、フライトコントロールシステム、スクランブルモードにセット、メインおよびサブジェネレーター始動、FCS 作動確認、全兵装使用可能です。レイ、目標へのアプローチコースを指示してくれ。了解。発艦後のコースは方位0035、距離 2.5 パーセクです。スラッシャー、スクランブルデッキに固定。射出面移動してください。スクランブルデッキ、射出位置へ固定。
And unlike a lot of shooters, Nexzr is a little bit more bare-boned in terms of the weapons and power-ups that you have on it. You've got the standard Vulcan gun. Homing flame lasers. Side missiles. Shields. And you also get secondary flying pods that hover around you and then disperse to attack any enemies that are around you. So with the cover artwork there, basically the storyline behind this game is you're a pilot, your female co-pilot, wingman, sorry, is flying with you in space. She takes off from you to attack an enemy, and in the end gets blown up or killed herself. And we find out the enemy is this red robot there, robotic mech.
私か？私は神だよ。大いなる宇宙の意志によって使わされたな。
神だと？何をわけのわからないことを。イナーシャルキャンセラー全開だ。
So the rest of the game is basically you frantically getting through, I think it's 5 or 6 stages. I want to say 5 of enemies to exact your revenge and kill this red mech robot. Very Robotech-like as well. Speaking about Robotech, this game is absolutely beautiful. It's done in different kinds of layers. And what I mean by that is because it's a vertical top-down scrolling shooter, you're looking down on your ship, and underneath you there's different layers, enemy warships, a la Robotech. I want to, phase into the battle, which is a great effect for the machine. And they're under you, so you're flying over them, and then under them you see other explosions and laser fire beneath you, but yet still part of the battle scene. So it's got all these different layering effects, which is really nice. There's other parts where you're flying like sort of over the outlines of small moons and stuff like that. Really nice effect. Is this book even, hasn't really been opened. But I'll show you an example there. I don't want to open it up too much. The game's got beautiful artwork in it. The gameplay is crisp, responsive, fantastic music. Very challenging game though. Even with the artwork here, it's hard to say who's firing on who, right? Are you shooting the big red robot? Is it shooting you? Another good aspect about this game is the cutscenes. You know, a game is well done when, you know, the language in this is Japanese. They're speaking Japanese on the screen. But with all the cutscenes and the animation, you still know what's going on. So that's, in my opinion, that's a credit to the creators of the game that they made something that good. And then I'll show you the back. So I'm really happy that it came in this kind of condition. Like I said, I paid up for it. I paid for it and I went and threw up because this is not one of the cheaper games. And, you know, coming from a foreign country, there's conversion, there's shipping, all that nonsense. And it's just one of those things. So we're just going to fold. Maybe I'll keep this in the spine. Don't want it to get wrecked though. But really happy to have this. Like I said, it's a real beautiful copy. PC Engine collection is slowly amassing, accumulating. I'm up to 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 8. And, you know, I just started this year pretty much. But slowly accumulating all the nice shooters. But if you guys haven't checked this one out, it's unfortunately, because it is the CD-ROM, sometimes a lot of the CD games, you have a harder time getting it through emulation if you don't own it. So that can be the only setback, really. But if you got a chance to play this game, I'd highly recommend it. It's a great one. Definitely one of the higher end, more desirable PC Engine shooter games. Thanks for this unboxing. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you thought about what you saw here. If you've even played Nexzr, give me your thoughts on it. And check out my other PC Engine unboxing videos that I've done. And we'll catch you guys again very soon with another video.